Hello, this is Trisha from Sandy&Otto, and I have a framed art sale today. This is a really fun mixed media collection of art. And so each item is going to have a price and a number associated with it. And if you would like to purchase, just be the first person to put that number in the comments below. I'll reply back, let you know if you've got it or if someone else has already claimed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell and change it to all so you'll be notified every time I put out a new video and when I go live for my sales. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. All right, let me get my handy dandy measurer over here so I can measure this art. So the first, I have 6 that are part of a collection. I did bring them to a sale and sold them as a group. Now I'm going to go ahead and offer them individually. And these are by Dorothy Francis. And she did sign, I think they're all signed. These are not originals, these are copies. Her work is very popular, and it is like Eskimo or Inuit inspired. And most of these, well, I think they all have children. One has a mom also, but they all are children based. Sorry for the glare on these. Uh, let's see, 8 by 6 is the frame. So the print is probably 7 by 5. So again, these were done in the 70s. And so for this cute little girl, they are going to be $10 each in this group from Dorothy Francis. $10 each. Right here is where it is signed Francis. So $10. And this little girl is number 1. This cute little pair of kids, all bundled up. They've got their jackets and gloves on. So again, all of these are 8 by 6, $10. And this one is number 2. Okay, next we've got this, I think a boy bundled up. All that fur around. This one is going to be $10. And it is number 3. Next one, this is the one with the mom. So we've got the mom and then the baby all bundled up, wrapped around behind her. And this one is going to be $10. And it is number 4. Okay, then we've got a girl wearing a lovely dress. And you get to see her pretty beaded necklace. She's got a little feather in her hair. And this one is going to be $10. And it is number 5. And then the last one in this grouping. We've got the sad little toddler with a little tear coming out of his eye and the little pouty lips. This one is going to be $10. And it is number 6. All right, so 6 items from Dorothy Francis. These were done in the 70s. And each one of those is $10. Okay, up next, I have an etching in marble. It is framed, really nicely framed here. It did have a sticker on the back. I do still have the sticker. It's just not attached to the back. So I will show you that it says Washington Mint Cultured Marble Lithograph. And you can actually feel the etching in the marble. Let me get in here close. So this one is called, oops, there we go. Barren Ground Caribou. So Barren Ground Caribou is the name. It is by John Wills and it was done in 1979. So I'm going to hold that close again so you can see that. There, and then you can see the rest of this. This is all etched into the marble. And again, you can feel it as you run your hand across here. You can feel the etching in the marble. And I'm going to turn it this way so you can see that is a nice thick piece of marble that has been mounted. And I'm going to get some measurements. So the frame itself is 13 by 11. So 13 by 11, you can see this is really thick. There is no glass on this, no glass at all. And you can see it does recess in, and then there is a piece of velvet here that the frame or the marble is attached to. There you can see. So we have wood, then velvet, and then the marble. Now the marble itself is 10 by 8. So 10 by 8. So again, this is Barren Ground Caribou by John Wills, done in 1979. And this is an etching on marble. And I keep the little sticker right there. And this is going to be $30. And it is number 7. Okay, next I have copper art. Now, this is done into a picture. No, and then my glare, so I will do my best. Now, it barely fits into this frame. It is taped into the frame because it is on a really thick piece of I don't know, some kind of a stock paper, but it's really thick. You can see it right there. That is really, really thick. But this frame looks so nice with the black and the wood. It really accentuates the beautiful orca that is on the inside here. So this was done by an artist in out of Oregon named Ron Sheldon. His signature is right there. And so he does do a lot of copper. I believe it says that he uses heat and acid in order to patina the copper to create all of these colors within the copper. And then it's going to be really hard to see, but you might be able to see some shadowing around the orca because when you're looking at it, you can see that it is almost a 3D effect, that the orca is pressed into, this design is pressed into the copper so that it does pop out a bit. And then he does paint it. So you might be able to see like around here that it's not just painted flat on the copper. It actually is popped out of the copper a little bit to create that really neat 3D effect, and then it is painted. Now I hope that you'll be able to see the water that is kind of reflecting out. There is a beautiful opalescence to that. I'm going to try to catch it in the light just right so that you'll be able to see that it does shimmer very nicely. So really neat art. Don't see a lot of this style on copper. It is really nicely done. So the frame on this one is 11.5 by 9.5. There is just a little bit, I'm going to show some of the edging there, little bit of wear on it. The the copper is about, what's that going to be, about 5.5, probably 5.5 by 5.5. It's not huge, but it is so beautiful, small and mighty on this one. So the copper art by Ron Sheldon, trying to get it into the light, all the different views of the light here so you can really see how lovely this piece is. This is going to be $30 and it is number 8. Okay, so for something completely different, we'll go over to more of an English countryside look. And for anyone who is creating maybe more of an English study or a library or just someone who is a horse enthusiast, this is a lovely, this is a litho, so it is a lithograph. It's going to be really hard to see. I'm going to try to bend it, but there is a whole bunch of writing at the bottom here. All right, so what did all that say? Well, it said that this was done in this litho was done in 1988 by Arthur Kaplan, a company that does a whole bunch of lithos. The name of this piece is called Jumping the Gate, and I'm going to put my finger right here, right there. So the original artist's last name is Sturgis on this piece. So absolutely gorgeous. Jumping the Gate. Beautiful horses. Nice classic design. Now, the frame, yeah, it's got a little spot there. It is speckled, and I don't know if that was just a little extra speckling that got there or if that came after. It doesn't feel like it's on there, like it's something that you can take off. So I'm not sure. It may have been a just manufacturer's flaw with the frame. Here is the back. The frame measures 12 by 10. And the litho, now with the litho, this mat around it is attached to the print. So if you were to take the print out, all of this is one piece of paper. And that measures 10 by 8. So 10 by 8 on that one. And this lovely lithograph is going to be $15. And it is number 9. Okay, and up next. Now this definitely has the feel of a piece of art that someone created. However, it's a photograph. So these 3 little cat buddies sitting on the wall together. Yeah, this is a photograph that was taken. It was taken by Ron Van Dongen. Let me get this up here. Oops, there we go. So you can see it's 9.5 by 11.5, Ron Van Dongen, and it is called Three Cats on Wall. It was originally sold at Barnes and Noble. Nice black frame. I'm going to get in close so you can see the cats. It's just amazing. There they are, just hanging out, just sitting there enjoying the view, the beautiful blue water. So the print itself, little picture inside is, let's see, 4.5 by 6.5. Let's see. That's almost closer to 5. Maybe 5 by 6.5 is the actual picture size, but the frame is 9.5 by 11.5. And the Three Cats on a Wall. This is going to be $18, and it is number 10. All right, so that is everything for this art sale. And again, if you are interested in purchasing any of the items, just be the first person to put the number associated with it in the comments below. I'll reply back, let you know if you've got it or if someone else has already claimed it. And if you have questions on any of the items shown, please put those in the comments and I'll reply back to you as quick as possible. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.